My foes know I'm hydrated. They're toast. I hate these. You know what? Screw it, roll. Give me something. Something dynamic, something interesting, something fun. Because I'm sick of looking at the same two pets over and over again. I just need to do something to spice up my gameplay experience. What can that be? Maybe I can give myself a challenge run this game. Yeah. I think my challenge can be I will not pick up any birds. I refuse to use a bird pet. It's a minor challenge. It's a micro challenge. But it's something. It'll keep the game dynamic. Just gives me some reason to make my decisions differently than usual. If I'm not buying birds, does a mosquito count? Yeah, obviously I could buy a mosquito. It's just an insect. But I wouldn't want to buy one. I wouldn't want to buy a pigeon because that's a bird. So it's just literally don't buy birds. I could say don't buy flying animals because that would save me from buying fly, but I wasn't going to buy fly, let's be real. Apparently no one's buying birds. Granted, I don't think pigeon is that great. At least not at tier 1. Maybe it's more useful once you get off of tier 1. Oh man, did I lose twice? I think so. You hate to see it. So we're not doing perfectly right now. You know, all that glitters is not gold. Their builds might just suck, but my build is extra sucky. That's probably what it is. You know, this simplifies the matter. I can't get a dodo because it's a bird. So we're just going to purchase you. And see, look, it's already simplified one of my decisions. And it gave me, I think, a fine answer. Let's... Well, I only have enough that I could purchase 2 things. I can't purchase that duck. So... maybe we just literally purchase the snail, roll. We can't buy the flamingo. We can buy the rat, though. Let's just buy the rat for rat stats. And then put you here. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, does that make sense? Because I could have put you or you in front, and then... I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. Nice bird. Must be nice. You know what? That went pretty well. Maybe no bird meta is the play. Maybe I need a roll. Worm. Yeah, I can happily have a worm on my team and have no fear of it being eaten by a worm. Or, no, worms don't eat worms. Birds do. Sure. Neither of those are worms. I'm on a worm craze today. For some reason, I think birds and worms are similar. This is the second time I've conflated worms with things that were very clearly not worms. No way I did it again. Of these 2 things, rabbit has the most synergy with my build right now. Because I'm looking for health. Which means I should probably try and lose. So how do I intentionally lose? Well, I bring this guy up front. I have you destroy my second highest health minion. Yeah. We're okay with losing. In fact, we need to. And if this terrible, what I think is a terrible order manages to help me win, I don't know the first thing about order is what I'm learning. Look, I just gave him a free summon and a summon build. Surely I lose this. Yeah. It was surprisingly close. And then we combine. Well, that's a bird, so that simplifies my choices. And actually, I got kind of half-decent food build going now at this point. We can ditch the rat in favor of the squirrel. Because we're okay with just pumping stats onto things that are not rats. And then we buy you and freeze the 2-cost apple. We're still okay with... we're still trying to lose, essentially. Because we do have the snail still. We want to get the most out of the snail before we have to make him depart. He's pumping stats onto my squirrel and my badger and my rabbit, which I might keep. I don't think that there's a world where I keep this worm. Probably not. I'm super behind in terms of attack on everyone else. Oh, man, that's not good. Yeah, well, we were going to lose anyways. We were supposed to lose. That's okay. We are losing with purpose, as opposed to my usual strat, which is losing on accident. So now we put all of our stats onto one big guy, because that's generally pretty good in early rounds. Technically speaking, someone could have a skunk, but they don't right now, so I don't need to worry about it. Screw the technical hypotheticals. Just the truth, please. I still have one more trigger for my guy, and I can't use it, so I might as well just throw the apple on him. And then move on. Okay. I wouldn't have minded getting garlic for the record game, but that wasn't in the cards, clearly. This big badger is what I've got. And he's dealing 6 damage, which is nothing to sneeze at. What do we got? Okay. He's got a dodo. A bird user! Destroy them! Yeah. The rotten bird user. Yeah, we just throw on everything onto here, and then we're good. This actually is borderline good now with the garlic, because it means he's not going to get bogged down by several plebeians. I think I'm safe to ditch the snail in favor of a rabbit, and then freeze the skunk, freeze the salad, look for duplicates. I don't even want that worm, because that's the only other thing that I can have leave my team. It's not like there are any particularly... Are there tier 6 birds? I don't think so. Let me check. No. No, there are not. There's fly, which I did remember. I said it before, but I'm not going to want that. There is turkey in tier 5, don't get me wrong. And turkey's great. Eagle used to be in tier 5. But now you're trapped in the puppy pack. So sad. Hey, that's pretty good for me. I feel like only I usually get to level 2 elephants that spawn on my build and start damaging my own people. Destroy that horse! Oh, what? The fact that that horse isn't dead... Okay, now it's dead. And from an elephant, too. Take that, dude. Screw that guy in particular. Yeah, so... Yeah. Yeah. Ample. Just keep putting stuff on you. What's he gonna do about it? It's not like anybody has a skunk. It's not like anybody has a scorpion. And now I can just get rid of my worm at my leisure. And I can get 2. I could even combine my rabbits and get 2 skunks. And then nobody could compete with my big, big guy. That's a pretty big guy. Wow, I'm pretty scared of that. Boom. See you later, stinky boy. I mean, I'm suffering from success right now because I'm kind of stuck pumping nothing but stats onto this poor, poor badger. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't know what's going on. He's just my unfortunate victim of my ridiculous idea. There aren't even any birds in the shop. How is this a challenge run? Yeah, I gotta get rid of you at some point. You're 2 cost. I could make you 1 cost next turn and then give you to something. But then again, I don't want you. There's the birds. They were hiding from on the next roll. I'm not going to purchase any birds. Even if I lose and this is a bad run, it still is something different because my most recent runs have been nothing but just winning +1, losing -1. Winning +1, losing -1. And then I get a little bit up. I'm like, oh, wow, I got 2 wins in a row. And then I get crashing down by losing 1 game and losing 13 points. So I might as well try and break the curb by way of being a little bit idiosyncratic. Come now. You do not need this much time to think. Says as I, the ironic lollygags. Is it ironic or iconic? It's ironic. Okay. I think this is good for me, because he's got a summon build. Only problem is it is a good summon build, so I'm not 100% sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind. It's not that great of a summon build. You know, my glazing of his summon build was greatly exaggerated. You're lucky that was a clone, big guy. I could get a summon build. How would you like it? What's my second highest pet? Probably going to be my skunk, so I should just throw a food perk on there. And then, do I combine them? Because no one else is really even going for the same thing I'm going for. This guy kind of is. But that would just take them down. Actually, I should probably keep my skunks. And just combine this and roll. Combine and roll. Yes! You'd be a good guy to get, but no. You'd be a good guy to get too, but no. We're not getting birds. Birds of a feather, you guys go flock together somewhere. What do I want to? What do I want my final team to look like though? Just one big badger? Because I'm not going to turn my nose up at one big badger. But what the heck am I supposed to do when somebody strategizes against me? Once there isn't 3 builds. This guy's ridiculous though. Non-serious turkey build. 1 croc and he's done for. Thankfully, none of us are playing around each other. Because how could you? You can't guarantee you'll get an opponent. Like this guy, for example. He's like, surely I hope I don't fight that one guy with the 1 big badger. Oh, no! He did, in fact. Narrator voice. He did, in fact, the 1 big guy with the 1 big badger. Melon. Melon is good. Melon is very, very good. But what does it go on? I don't even know. Maybe Black Cat would be nice for me to have. Because now I've got squirrel. And you're not a bird, notably. I didn't realize how many cats are in the tier 6. They've got leopard, they've got tiger, and they've got black cat. There's 3. Arguably, Wolverine could be a cat. I actually don't know what the genus is of a Wolverine. Maybe that's a stupid point. But I think my point stands, regardless. It'd be really cool to get a black cat. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to pump stats into him to make him look less stupid. I could even do this, because I don't need to let my guys die anymore. It's not like they're able to kill my badger anyways, unless they have some specific thing that particularly can deal with a huge guy. This guy is bordering on it. He's close, but he's not there yet. Your committal to crab was your own undoing, friend. I think that the fact that he committed to crab was non-serious. I think he was screwing around, looking for Zane, looking for zest. I don't blame him. He did his best. Yeah, just combine this. I would love to get Mammoth Mushroom, so I will do that. Which is a crying shame because I really wanted to get Cow. But Mammoth Mushroom is Mammoth Mushroom, and there's just that. Plus, it means I'm for sure not going to get sniped by somebody with a scorpion. In fact, I hope they try. Since it's discounted, let's just throw that on. It's just something to do. And then we'll look for better foods later with my black cat. We have, the out... Oh, man, he's still doing the summon build. Okay, well, I know if this guy is the last alive, then I know what to do. Which is simply one crocodile. This guy now being 22, though, means it's going to attack over my melon armor. But it's also, this is going to attack over this guy's poor shark. He really went for it, too. Oh, it is just him. Okay, so I need to get 1 crocodile. In fact, let's just hard look for a crocodile. What do you say? Give me this. Give me a crocodile. No. 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 Okay, no crocodile this time. He's gonna have to deal with the fact that I can just get a crocodile. Surely I will get a crocodile. The idea that I don't is downright disrespectful. Well, he could replace his sheep with literally anything. I imagine his finalized build looks like getting a deer up front as opposed to a level 2 spider. Getting a... What other good summon pets are there even? Man, there's like fly here. Get fly here, definitely. That seems obvious enough. But then once I get count them, two crocodiles, his entire build just goes into shambles. I don't know what he's going to do. Maybe I don't have to worry about it. There's the fly. Wow, that was a bad place for that. This just went poorly for the guy, yeah. He's going to get a lot of summons, don't get me wrong. He managed to kill... I give him kudos for managing to kill my badger. Alright, great. Now I'm going to get... Let's guess. Am I going to get 7? Or am I going to get, like, 5? Let's see. 11! 7 plus 4, not 5. I was pretty close.